Greetings, dear ones. It is always a pleasure to be with you on another special occasion. And this indeed is a special occasion for many factors. But before we get to that, we'd like to reintroduce who we are. We are the Council of Seven. We are not beings of light. We are not entities. We are a frequency that resonates as the same frequency as source energy. Our host has elevated her frequency so that it has made it possible for us to communicate through her. We are simply here in your presence to offer our teachings. We watch you from our vantage point as you deal with your everyday struggles in a physical body, with emotions and a dense energy, and yet at this time it is evident that your energies on planet Earth are extremely dense. Each of you has a great responsibility, not to another, but to your very own self. And this is very important for you to understand, for it goes contrary to everything that has been taught to you from every incarnation, from every belief system. You are here simply to recognize the truth of yourself. There is nothing, and we repeat nothing, that is required on your part, simply to be in a state of allowance, of acceptance, of remembrance. So as you may enjoy reading a good book, you may enjoy listening to a podcast, but unless what is entering your intellect is not being integrated within your heart, then it is simply for your entertainment to pass the time. The times are not easy ones. You, as light workers, as awakened and conscious light workers, for every being on this planet is a light worker. Your job, if you will, for lack of a better word, is to keep the balance. You are each positioned in integral and important places, for you do not realize how your energy, what you emit, affects those around you. You are no different than a pebble being thrown in a lake. Your energy field affects those that you encounter, those that you interact with, even the stranger on the street. So as we have said, we know, we are aware, we offer our guidance, we speak to you, each of you in different ways, and yet you claim you do not hear what we have to say. Are you just hearing what you would like to hear? For there is no on or off switch. You can remain in your dormant state, and there is really nothing wrong with it if it is what you so choose. But if your choice is to achieve self-mastery, then you cannot play hiding and seek with yourself. There is no one else to be accountable. No one will hold you accountable, just yourself. There is no judgment day. No one will sit with you to judge the actions that you have taken while in this physical form. It is you, dear ones. It has always been you. So as you interact with others in this new paradigm, as you are creating this new earth that is to be birthed, we ask that you be kind to each other, that you play nicely together, that you demonstrate the great respect that you have for one another, but most importantly, that you give to yourself the love that you seek out from others. For once you learn self-love, it overspills, it overflows, it cannot be contained, and when you think that your heart cannot bear it all, it surprises you once again. So do not be alarmed by what you see in your media, by the complaints, by the negativity, but remain in your peaceful state, knowing that all is well. That although there are storms in life on a cloudy day, the sun has not disappeared. It is still there. It is just temporarily hidden. And upon perfect conditions, the sun shines down its light once again. So maintain this sense of purpose, if you will, for there is a purpose. Every step that you take, every action, every reaction, every non-choice, all has a place in the greater scheme of things. You are a piece of that puzzle. How you play affects the entire puzzle. So we are not saying to stand in your corner street or on the mountaintop shouting out this great love, but in moments where kindness can be demonstrated. Those are the opportunities that you have to offer it, to show that amongst darkness there is always light. And you will see that those who are vibrating in that light will seek you out. We are with you moment by moment, breath by breath, hand in hand. We admire your tenacity. We admire your strength. We admire your willingness to beat all odds. We just ask that you live in your integrity, to say what you mean and mean what you say. It is a great honor, for we come in love, with love, through love.